It's okay to clap for them. They look good tonight. Everyone may be seated. So good evening again. My name is Talonda Rogers. I'm the Director of Practical Nursing here at this Chester County Intermediate Unit. Class P07 began their nursing journey in December 2024. Tonight we celebrate these remarkable students who have demonstrated extraordinary dedication, perseverance, and compassion throughout their program. Their transformation from eager beginnings to confident healthcare professionals has been inspiring to witness. Class P07, we are immensely proud of your accomplishments and know that you will make a tremendous impact in the lives of your future patients. Congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. Dr. Stephen Lever, the director of CTCE, could not be with us tonight, but he sends his congratulations and best wishes for a bright future for our graduates. Graduates, please stand. Upon achievement of program requirements, these graduates have successfully completed a Pennsylvania State Board of Nursing approved and ASIN accredited practical nursing program. It is with great pride that I present to you the 7th full-time Pickering class of the Chester County Intermediate Unit Practical Nursing Program. Graduates, please be seated. I now welcome Class President April Silverthorne to present the guest speaker.
I'd like to welcome Mrs. Holly Brown. Mrs. Holly started her nursing career at Brandywine School of Nursing and graduated in 2004. She has worked in various settings such as maternity as an advanced neonatal nurse resuscitator, then off to long-term care to be a nurse manager, and very quickly realized that it was not for her. She has been involved with emergency services since she was in high school, and finally found her nursing niche in emergency department. She spent 17 years in the ER and loved every minute of it. Mrs. Holly obtained her BSN while working in the ER. She thought she would always end up in education as she loved precepting all new nurses. Moving into having her dream job of teaching new nurses has been very exciting for her. Watching the development from being a novice nurse to one that is ready to be out in the real world of healthcare is one of the many things she loves about her job. I'd like to welcome Mrs. Holly to the stage.
Okay. This is much more intimidating than talking to the students. Okay. Good evening, everyone, families, faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, the 7 incredible people sitting right up front who have no idea what they've just survived. I have had the absolute privilege and occasionally the adventure of being an instructor for this class. And when I say adventure, I mean that in the most sincere, slightly chaotic, and deeply proud way possible. Because here's the thing about this particular class. They didn't just go through an LPN program. They went through an LPN program on hard mode. When these students started, they had a plan, a location, a routine. And then, in true nursing school fashion, the universe looked at that plan and said, oh, that's cute. They started at one site, got comfortable, figured out the parking, learned which coffee machine actually worked, and then we moved. New building, new setup, new everything. And you know what they did? They packed up their stethoscopes, grabbed their backpacks, and showed up ready. They adapted. They figured it out. They kept going. Now, I want you all to hold on to that memory, because what you just described as an inconvenience, that was actually your first nursing clinical skill as a nurse: flexibility. In nursing, nothing ever goes exactly as planned. You will show up to a shift and your assignment will have changed. You will have a care plan ready and your patient will have a completely different idea about how the day is going to go. A physician will change orders mid-morning. A family member will have 17 questions right when you are needed in room 4. The schedule will shift, the team will change, and some days it feels like the floor itself is moving beneath your feet. And every single one of you already knows how to handle that. You've been practicing this since day one. As LPNs, you are the backbone of patient care. You will monitor vital signs and catch the subtle change that nobody else noticed. You will administer medications with precision and compassion. You will dress wounds, insert catheters, collect specimens, and perform skills that, well, let's be honest, takes a certain kind of person to do that with a smile. You are that kind of person. You will sit with patients who are frightened. You will hold a hand when someone gets difficult news. You will be the calm voice in a moment of panic. You will be the one who remembers that behind every chart, every diagnosis, every room number, there is a human being who is scared and hoping someone will take good care of them. That someone is all of you, all 7 of you. Now, I also want to acknowledge the people in this room who didn't take a single exam but passed this program right alongside you, your families and friends, the spouses who took on extra responsibilities, the parents who watched the kids, the friends who listened to all of you vent about pharmacology at 10 o'clock at night, the people who kept your world running so you could chase this dream. Please give them a hand because they've earned it too. And to the graduates, I want to leave you with this charge. Stay flexible. When the plan changes, and it will, don't see it as a failure. See it as a skill. The nurses who thrive are not the ones who never face chaos. They're the ones who have learned to work within it. Stay curious. Never stop learning. Medicine changes, protocols update, and the best nurses are always asking why. Stay kind, even on the hard days, especially on the hard days. Your patients will remember how you made them feel long after they forget what you said or what you did. And stay proud. You started something hard, you moved when you had to move, you adapted when it wasn't easy, and today you are graduates. That is not a small thing, that is everything. Congratulations, Class P07. The patients who will one day be in your care are already lucky. They just don't know it yet. Thank you.
Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful speech, Mrs. Brown. I would now like to introduce the class awards for valedictorian and salutatorian. Our salutatorian, Iman Thompson, is a living testament to the power of purpose. A devastating accident during her childhood could have defined her life in loss. Instead, it ignited in her a calling. That experience became the foundation of her decision to pursue a nursing career. And from the moment she entered this program, her focus and determination never wavered. Iman approached every challenge with resolve and crossed every finish line with her eyes forward. Tonight, she stands not only as a salutatorian, but as an inspiration to every person in this room who has ever turned a painful chapter into a reason to press on. Please join me in celebrating Iman Thompson. Tonight, we honor our valedictorian, Amal Bentwihar, a student who embodies everything we hope to cultivate in this program. Amal's journey to this moment was not without its challenges. She paused her education to welcome a new baby into her family, and she returned with a focus and determination that inspired everyone around her. She also carried the weight of personal loss during her time in this program, yet she never allowed grief to dim her light or slow her stride. In the classroom, Amal enriched every discussion with the depth of her life experience, and in the clinical settings, her compassion for her patients was evident in everything she did. She was generous with her knowledge and her time, always willing to lift up a classmate who needed support. There are people who choose nursing, and then there are people who simply are born to be nurses. Amal Bentwihar is the latter. It is my honor to present her as the valedictorian of this graduating class.
Good evening, everybody. This is my first time giving a speech, so a few years ago, if anybody told me I would be standing here being the first in my class, I would be like, that's not true. But life has ways of bringing us back to the dreams we had once. First, I want to say thank you to all of you for being here with us today, to our instructors for being patient and for their guidance, and thank you to our families and loved ones who supported us through this journey. Nursing school is not easy at all. There were long nights of studying, early mornings in clinicals, and moments when many of us wondered if we can keep going. But we made it, we're here, so I'm proud that we made it together. My path of becoming a nurse was not a straight one. A few years ago, I was in nursing school, then I got pregnant, and I figured that I would be having a special needs child, so my studies had to stop because I had to care for her and be the mother first. At that time, becoming a nurse had to wait, but the dream never left. After a couple years, I decided to come back, and that was never easy. It was challenging, exhausting, but I kept going because I needed to and I wanted to. Being a parent and a caregiver showed me important things about nurses. Nurses are with people when they are most vulnerable and in the most difficult moments of their lives. Sometimes patients, they don't just need treatment, they need someone to listen, someone to care, and someone to truly understand what they're going through. Throughout this program, I learned that being a nurse is not just about exams and getting good grades. It's about compassion, patience, teamwork, and showing up for people when they most need you. To my classmates, it truly has been an honor going through this journey with you all. Each one of us had their own struggles and challenges, but we supported each other and we made it together. To our instructors, thank you very much for all your guidance and your patience and for being with us every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to our families, thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and sacrifices. This moment is for you too. As we move forward, in our careers, I hope you always remember that every patient had their own stories as well. Today, we may end nursing school, but it's also we are beginning something bigger. It's the beginning of making difference in the people's lives. Congratulations, Class P07 2026, and thank you, everybody. Thank you.
I now welcome Class President April Silverthorne to lead her class in the Practical Nurses Pledge.
Graduates, please stand. I sincerely pledge myself to dedicate my life to the delivery of healthcare, to maintain high standards of personal ethics, and to advance the knowledge of my profession. I will endeavor to conserve life, alleviate suffering, and promote health. I will be an advocate for those in need and provide for the well-being of those in my care, without prejudice. I will not use my knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity, neither will I disclose any personal matters entrusted to me. With integrity, I will practice my vocation as a responsible member of the healthcare profession. I will follow these precepts and guard them sacredly.
Right here. Graduates, you may be seated. As I call your name, I would like you to come to the stage. I will invite the class officers for Class P07 and then the class officers of the next graduating class, 134. April Silverthorne, President. Iman Thompson, Vice President. Kaylee Mertz, Secretary. Andrea Cruz, Resource. Faith Mason, Vice President. Kayla Addison, Secretary. Alexa Silva, Treasurer. Andrea Borjas, Resource. The Nightingale Lamp. During the Crimean War, Florence Nightingale gained the nickname, the Lady with the Lamp, deriving from a phrase in a report in the London Times, which described her as a ministering angel whose slender form glides quietly along each corridor. She may be observed alone or with a little lamp in her hand, making her solitary rounds, caring for the sick and wounded soldiers. Within 6 months of her arrival in Scutari, the mortality rate dropped from 42.7% to 2.2%. Florence insisted on adequate lighting, diet, hygiene, and activity. She was well ahead of her time. She understood even then that the mind and body worked together, that cleanliness helped to prevent infection, and that it promoted healing. As a symbol of unity and of caring in the nursing profession, our graduating class officers from Class P07 will pass the lamp to the next graduating class officers from Class 134, reminding them that in our high-tech healthcare world, not to lose sight of the caring component of nursing, you may exchange lamps. Thank you for exchanging the lamps and continuing our tradition of caring and compassion. Recognition of our faculty and staff. I would now like to take a moment to recognize the people who have worked very hard alongside your loved ones day in and day out, giving extra on weekends, on nights, evenings, even though I tell them not to. Nursing is in their heart, and they have really done an outstanding job preparing these graduates. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized and remain standing, please. Holly Brown, Stacy Krasner, Anna Richards, Leslie Waltz, Leslie James, Maria Schultz, and our instructors who could not make it tonight are Amanda McConnell, Mary Beth Baker, Edith Small, and Erin McHale, and Lisa Hotchkiss. Thank you. This team is what makes our program so special. Their experience, dedication, and hard work to meet the students' needs on a daily basis is outstanding, and I thank you all for all of your dedication to the program. I would now like to recognize those who have attained academic excellence in such a rigorous program through making it to the Honor Society. When I stand up, please, when I call your name, please stand up. I'm already standing. Amal Bentwihar, Iman Thompson, April Silverthorne, Kaylee Mertz, Bree Kennedy, and Sandy Mansaray couldn't be here tonight. These young people are all part of the National Association of Licensed Practical Nurse Honor Society. Great job. You may be seated. I'd like to invite Leslie Waltz and Stacy Krasner to the stage. And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Awarding of the diplomas. Each student received a school pin the other day at their luncheon and pinning ceremony. Every school has a distinct pin which easily identifies the graduates to their fellow alumni and is a source of pride. We always wear our school pins over our heart. Graduates, when I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your diploma and rose. Andrea Cruz. April Silverthorne. Iman Thompson. Amal Bentwihar. Molly Russell. Bree Kennedy. Kaylee Mertz. As we bring the ceremony to a close, I would like to extend many thanks to the TCHS Brandywine for hosting our event, our CCIU Administration Communications Team, and CCIU Horticultural Department. And I especially want to thank you all for joining us as our guests here this evening. We have one last thing to do as they line up. Go a little closer, please, graduates. Give each other some space. Your families can see you. To conclude our ceremony, in unison with each other, please move your tassel from the right to the left. I now present to you our newest PNP alumni, the graduates of Class Pickering 07. You may be with your families, you may take pictures as much as you want. Thank you, everyone. Good night.